Chris, 2 stage wins and you've led the rally, your first ever lead in a WRC event. You must be very pleased.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So hopefully we can keep it up for the remainder of the day, but we're not here to win really, we're here to get a good result and we'll try and just keep the same pace.
With his teammate Peter Solberg leading the rally, Subaru are coming out on top in the battle of the Japanese manufacturers. Mitsubishi and Subaru have become synonymous with rallying, and for most of the local fans, they're the teams that matter, and both manufacturers are eager to put on a good show.
What does it mean to the team to have so many Subaru fans here waving the flags, the T-shirts, they're really cheering you on?
It makes a great difference, yeah, because you kind of see in places there's a sort of sea of blue, there's loads of enthusiasm, loads of excitement. They're very partisan, you know, they seem to be blue and yellow or red, you know, and it makes it sort of a bit of a football match feeling.
I'm so impressed with our Mitsubishi fan. Last year, we are sorry we couldn't come, but this year we made it, and we are supported by such amazing fans. So our team, driver, everybody are so motivated and happy, and we receive extra energy from them. So we will make a best performance. We will show that.
And on stage 5, the red tide turns, a first stage win for Mitsubishi. So some of the fans will be happy. Yes, that's right, Gigi Gali. Not nominated for points, but set to impress the team bosses on this vitally important event. His fastest time takes him to within 3.8 seconds of 6th place François Duval. But that battle won by Mitsubishi isn't enough to stop Subaru looking likeliest to win the war. Peter Solberg still leads the rally. And teammate Chris Atkinson is still in 2nd place. On stages 5 and 6, the Australian starts to suffer from his road position because the stages have now become rutted.
7 right plus, 80.
He drops 6 seconds.
Break 34 right, block 3.
And that means he's coming under pressure from Marcus Gronholm in 3rd. The Finn wins stage 6 and is now within striking distance of Atkinson. He's just 1.1 seconds behind him. No changes in the top 6 over those 2 stages. Sebastian Loeb remains 4th, Harry Rovanperä 5th, and François Duval 6th. Stage 7 is a rerun through that 50-kilometre stage, the longest in the championship. And this afternoon, Sebastian Loeb has decided to push.
If he gets a podium, he wins the championship here. And with that in mind, he's taken the hardest tyre choice he can get to go for maximum performance. He's more than a minute faster than on his first run through here this morning, and no one can match that.
I tried to push very hard because I want to come back a bit. Marcus was going away, everybody is going away, so I had to push, and so I chose especially hard tire without any cut for this long stage. I lost again a bit time in the 2 first. I hope I will not lose too much in the next one, but in this one I was driving very fast and I'm happy with the time.
Peter Solberg had a 28-second advantage over Loeb at the end of stage 6, but he won't be happy with his split times here as he drops 11.5 seconds. Still ahead of the Citroën, but distinctly less comfortable. Marcus Gronholm, meanwhile, was just 10.4 seconds ahead of Loeb. So he has his work cut out to maintain his advantage.
Oh, but he's already slower, and it's nearly there. Yes, he's lost his place to Loeb. He can't afford to lose too much more. The Finn is 15.2 slower on the stage. That's 4.7 behind the Citroën overall.
Chris Atkinson is next to try to withstand the onslaught of the attacking Loeb. He was 11.6 seconds ahead overall, but he's catching Anthony Warmbold on stage. He's got a puncture and the dust is slowing Atkinson. He passes the stricken Focus but loses 42.5 seconds.
Braking turn 3 right, minus a slope.
Atkinson drops to 4th.
Chris, you've obviously come in ahead of Anthony there. Did it cost you much time?
Yeah, a fair bit, right through a tricky section. We're in his dust for, I don't know, 5 or 10k. But obviously it cost us time, but that's life.
Further down the leaderboard, Gigi Ghali's moving in the opposite direction. Mitsubishi say he's their star of the future, and in front of the company's chiefs, he's showing some style. He overhauls Francois Duval to take 6th place overall. Also upwardly mobile is Ford's Roman Cresta. His debut in Japan has started quietly, but he's progressed into the final points position, though now he trails the rally leader by more than 2 minutes 20. It hasn't been a good day for Ford. Cresta's senior teammate Tony Gardemeister is still outside the points. He's moved up to 10th, but won't be satisfied with that. Mikko Hirvonen had made a good start, but with the failure of his Skoda's automatic shift, he dropped down the order. Now he's got a badly damaged right front tyre and it disintegrates. He couldn't steer and went straight off the road. His rally is over. Sebastian Loeb's move up to 2nd now places him in a position that would give him the driver's title here in Japan, with 3 rounds of the championship yet to go. By the time the crews tackle stage 8, the light is failing. Gloomy, foggy conditions on the 2nd run through a fast stage, which has rutted badly in places after the passage of all the cars this morning. Nerve-wracking conditions, but 2nd-placed Sebastian Loeb gets through safely. Though not as swiftly as rally leader Petter Solberg. The Norwegian wins the stage and extends his lead over Loeb by more than 7 seconds. But there's bad luck for Gilles Panizzi. He's back in the Mitsubishi for the first time since Cyprus, and his spotlights fail halfway through the 19-kilometre stage. He needs more than pace notes, he needs night vision.
No changes in position in the day's final stage, the Satsunai Super Special. Solberg's advantage going into day 2, 22.9 seconds. Marcus Gronholm is 3rd, Chris Atkinson 4th, while Harry Rovanperä leads the Mitsubishi fight back in 5th. But day 1 has belonged to Subaru's Petter Solberg.